if they have refused my meds again, they have waived liability. Charge nurse and this young doctor from overseas.
Is there any pain medication ordered for this patient?
Remember I explained the doctor...
Did he authorize it or not?
It hasn't been, it's unreleased, it's not...
Okay, well...
It is not released, so it is not her problem.
I told her repeatedly since this morning,
okay.
No disrespect
No,
to
but
her,
you
she's
did tell
doing her
the doctor.
best, I'm not mad at her, okay?
But you did tell the doctor yourself, so that's basically...
Okay, well, his morning dose has been missed, and we're now well into evening.
Will you please call the doctor?
Yeah.
So she's going to call the doctor.
Well, I told him before I came back upstairs. I told him before I left downstairs, this is it, okay? If I have to leave and go home to get my own medicine, okay, we've waived liability, there's no treatment for me here. It's a violation of my patient rights. This isn't some drug-seeking junkie, all right? Wrong answer.
So there are two things you have to follow. She's going to call the doctor, and she will let the doctor know that you need pain medication, so he will come and assess, and he will give a suggestion. What? He's going to write or no, or you are going to get the medication. It's not up to her, it's up to the doctor.
Okay, what doctor?
Neurology, right?
Yeah.
Who's the doctor?
Which doctor?
Oh, I don't know who's on right now since it's already...
Okay, it's not a matter of whether he's going to give it to me or not. I've got a bottle of it at home. It has been prescribed to the chief of internal medicine on association with complex pain management. This is altogether separate.
You are in the hospital, right?
They gave me some, yes, they gave me
You are
some.
in the hospital, so the treatment line is different.
Yeah, right. Well, they gave me some last night. Okay, so it's on the list, on the TV.
She's going to call the doctor and please let the doctor
I'm done playing games with this. I'm done.
Yeah.
So the medication that they did give you, the morphine, that was a one-time dose. So they haven't ordered
Yeah, well, there wasn't 5 of them, so it was
PRN.
obviously a one-time dose.
Okay. She's going to call, but another thing, when the doctor comes, you ask the doctor, because I heard you don't have the right to go off this room because hospital.
Well, I told him I was gonna, did I not? I told the doctor I was going to, and I told the police I was going to. The charge nurse lied, and the police caught her, okay? It's not a mystery. The police already know. She told them that I claimed I was driving off property. In fact, I told her in front of witnesses, including the man at the desk and another nurse, I have no intent of leaving the property. None. I'm going down to my truck. I've spoken with my lawyer, okay? Again, 5 years, I've got claims against the VA. We have added so far now 2 more names. The charge nurse and the doctor who's refusing to give me my pain medicine. If I have to leave to get my own pain medicine, there's going to be hell to pay. 2 more names added, not yours.
So she has
not
to find
you.
out from the doctor.
I'm okay with, I'm not mad at her.
No, she's just taking
She's
care
stuck
of
in the middle is what she is.
Yeah, she's just taking care of you.
Well,
okay?
I'm not taking care of. I asked for a double dose, a higher dose, okay?
No, she has to call
because
the doctor.
I fell before I got here. Okay, listen to me. Let me explain further. Okay, I was concerned that one of the 2 pain drugs given to me, okay, what is it? Okay, I have not taken it till last night when they get.
You want me to just call the doctor now?
Yes, that's fine.
Call the doctor. And 2 things. Pain medication and whether the patient has any hospital privilege to go. Because of the COVID situation, patient cannot leave the floor. And the doctor...
Show me that in writing. Show me that. Is that a law? Where's the policy?
Yeah, it is a hospital policy.
Show it to me.
Then he wants to see the actual policy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have lost my right to liberty under U.S. Constitution.
No.
Okay, as the charge nurse put it, I'm not a prisoner here. Okay? Okay, I can go down and get some fresh air if I want to get fresh air. It's not a privilege. It's not a privilege to walk to this hospital. I watch thousands of people walk to this hospital every day.
Not because you can't walk, because you are on fault precaution.
Yeah, because I told them.
That's the reason.
Well, they have alternatives. They have alternatives to that. I was not going to demand someone come off their duties, so I walked myself. I'm exercising my leg as well as my constitutional rights. Now we're talking about something completely different. What's it going to be? Medicine, COVID, fall risk? We keep shifting focus here. I know what's going on, okay? Let's focus on one thing at a time. My pain medicine is easily 12 hours overdue. I asked for it.
So she's going to call, and at the same time, because of the COVID policy and you are on fault precaution, you can't leave.
Okay, well, she lied to the cops. The cops are not happy. The cops told me, well, technically, if it's against medical advice for me to leave because of fall risk or otherwise to be determined by staff. I can't leave. And I said, well, then fine. Hey, maybe. I'll sign the paper.
Sorry. So the morphine is ordered, it finally went through, but now I have to wait for pharmacy still. Because I can't.
Okay, so that's handled.
Yes.
Okay, now let's get to your nurse
2 times
lying
a day.
to the police. That's
2
a whole
times a day
different.
only.
That's a whole different thing.
EID.
Okay.
2 times a day.
So.
Yeah, and I asked for extra.
Please write down the times, what time he gets
Oh,
it,
okay.
you know. just
So I
give
asked
me
for a
time.
morning dose,
Okay.
and now it's time for my evening dose, and that's the standard,
I want
15
you to write
milligrams.
down
Let me
what
finish,
kind of
please. Let me finish, please.
Yeah.
I asked for extra because I was hurt for walking and I fell before I got here. I need a dose for injury. Okay, I'm not taking the baclofen because it's when I took baclofen and the morphine that I had the stroke. So I have not taken it in a week. Now they're forcing me to take baclofen before I talk to the complex pain doctor about the use of both of them at the same time. So now they're forcing me against my better judgment, my refusal to take the baclofen. They made me take the baclofen and then provide the morphine last night. Okay? I'm asking for a heavy dose. Look, they sent me home with bottles of morphine before when I was seriously injured. I was downstairs in the medicine department for about 10 days, certainly a week. Okay? And I was eating a bunch of it.
Okay.
At will, as needed for pain. Because you know, I can walk to and from the bathroom. I was pissing in a 5-gallon bucket next to my bed. They sent me home because COVID was kicking off 2 Februaries ago. Okay, 3 now.
Yeah.
Okay, so they sent me home without diagnosis, for which I'm still undiagnosed
So you
at this
need
time.
a morphine 2 times and 1 extra dose, you are asking?
Well, no, it's too late. That would be 3. I would be fine with that. It would not hurt me. But they have missed 2, and from the very beginning, I've asked for extra. I'd rather not take the baclofen until I talk to Dr. Musa in complex pain about, look, I took them both at the same time, and I had a stroke. It's just common sense.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor. I'm not pretending to be a doctor. So I did not take it for a week. Now they're trying to force the baclofen on me when we know the morphine works. That is why it is. Okay, does anybody on this floor fucking know that I'm a terminal heart-lung patient? Are you aware that I'm a terminal heart-lung patient? Are you aware that I'm terminal?
I don't know.
Okay, well see, that's why I'm prescribed these meds. It's supposed to be all over. I just keep living. How many people, 4 strokes my age are still walking around? Okay? I think you get my point. We don't need to jack me off and everybody else on the floor. None of this needs to be happening. Give me my fucking meds. Let me go to sleep.
Let me go talk to the nurse. Okay?
I don't mean to be disrespectful. This is absurd.
No.
And your nurse lied to the police, and they know it. You go check with them.
They
She
told me that
outright-
you went out, so I went out and.
No, not that. Earlier. She told the police, I told them I was leaving the property. They came down there and said I couldn't leave the property because there was liability. Because I said, I didn't say I'm leaving the property. Check it out. The sergeant, female police officer, went to the witnesses. She has determined, in fact, I am not leaving the property. Your nurse lied to the police and sicked the police on me. This is bullshit way beyond cool. Okay? Now, I want some discipline on that woman for lying to the police about me. And I guarantee it's on video around this place, so there ain't no trouble getting the proof. Besides witness testimony, which if they lied for her, they brought on their own dismissals from the VA system.
Relax. When you are relaxed tomorrow, you can talk.
Okay, none of this has to be happening right now.
Yeah.
Some common sense would have
Yeah, I
dictated.
understand.
And you don't even know I'm a terminal patient. I want to show you something, okay? Okay, and y'all can figure it out while I'm gone. What's going to be the consequences for me exercising my liberty as a goddamn American citizen?
I just want to make sure you know your options. And if you say
Right, well, I'm not going to be lied on and manipulated by these half-assed punks, okay? That ain't going to happen.
Right.
All right, if the conditions are that I'm AMA'd, whatever the creeps want to call it, okay? I'm denied medical help because, first of all, I've already been diagnosed, which I've only been if they followed after the first CT scan, they told me, good news, everything's fine. I told them the test to do to verify my illness, okay? If they're going to tell me I cannot walk outside and breathe the fresh air, do whatever you want to do, because that's what I'm doing. I'm walking outside to take a breath of fresh air.
This is your option.
that I'm saying, okay? So if you choose to go AMA, that doesn't.
I'm not choosing to go AMA, I'm choosing to go outside.
No, but that's
They
your
can
choice.
call it whatever they want.
That's your choice. When you choose, they basically put the line down. They said, here's the line.
Okay, well, goodbye line.
This is AMA.
That's all I need to hear. I'm
So-
going outside.
So at this
I don't care what you call it.
Hey. So at this point, you're agreeing to accept.
No, I'm going outside. They are agreeing to impose it on me. I'm not agreeing to
Let me
shit.
I'm so sorry. Can I just need to explain them. So, I'm just gonna lay out two options and I need you to let me finish without interrupting. So the first option is like you said, you can leave, you are always have your right to leave. Because if you wanna leave and not get medical treatment, that's always your right. If you are wanting to stay because you did have a stroke, and we're gonna talk more about that, evaluate it and treat it with different medications, we can certainly still do that here, and that would be our recommendation, because your stroke is high risk. If you are wanting to go outside, then we can certainly talk to the therapist, make sure you're evaluated that you're not a fall risk. And
Or they can wheel me out.
Or we can wheel you up.
Okay, let's go with that.
Okay.
Because here's the deal. I'm going outside. I'm not AMAing me. These people are AMAing me. Okay? I do not make a determination of how I'm listed as a patient because I want to go outside.
I know.
You know how I'm going to be listed as a patient? A patient that's going outside. If they want to characterize that in some other way, they may do so. But I'm going outside. I'm going outside momentarily.
Sir,
Okay?
we can do that, but we just have to go through the right protocol.
No. I gave them since last night to get this handled, and they did not get it handled. I've got the witnesses right here, and everybody's playing it down because it's a fellow VA employee, and nobody wants anybody to get in trouble. That bitch lied on me. Started many little corrupt, fucking, what's the word? Stroke word problem here.
Okay.
Fucking, it's a
okay.
conspiracy, okay?
Well,
It's a
here.
minor conspiracy. If you do not concede that she made a false police report about me, claiming that I was going to leave, then the story changes. Oh, we got to get this out because he's going to leave. No. Okay, well, he did not threaten to leave the property. Okay, look, you know what? We don't need to. You need to for your liability.
No.
Okay, and I'll allow you to do so because everybody in this room except you knows that I'm leaving this room in a minute, and they can either throw me out as a patient because I want to breathe fresh air, okay, or they can let it go.
I know. I'm just asking. Are you recording right now?
Fuck yeah, I'm recording.
And just so you know, you have to ask people's permission if you.
Not in Texas is a one-party state, and besides you know, so do your job.
Okay, so here's where we're at. You want medical care, correct?
I'm already diagnosed. I got what I want. I'll sue the shit out of the VA. This is it. I'm going outside.
Okay. So if you're going outside, they have stated that they will mark you down as AMA.
If I go outside, they will not give me medical treatment. Is that what you're saying?
It states that you're leaving the unit against medical orders, basically.
Okay, fine. I'm good with that.
So that doesn't take away your opportunity to go speak to patient advocate. You can still go see patient advocate. You can still.
I asked for that, and they refused to do it.
So they're.
This guy, Jerry. I said I asked for a ride to patient advocate and the police department. He said no. Your privileges do not include leaving the unit. So they refused. Go ask his ass right now. They refused to take me to you guys. I said I'm doing it myself then. Don't fucking go for this Fred's a loon shit. These guys are fucking me, and that bitch who lied to you is gonna be the first set of balls busted on this goddamn thing. She made a false police report and then tried to lie to cover her goddamn tracks. And y'all know it, okay? So let's bust some VA balls. Fuck that.
At this point, if you, then that's why the ball's in your court.
Yeah, I'm going downstairs.
So if you're going
Ball's
downstairs,
in their court.
then like I said, you know what they're gonna do. So.
That's because they're going to do something unethical. It's not my fault. I'm going outside. Nothing unethical about it.
Okay.
I'm going outside.
So
if they want to do something unethical, that's on them.
So at that point, and like I said,
No, it's not that point. It's this point.
just hear me out. If you want to
we're
continue
repeating
medical
ourselves.
care after you leave this unit, then you're gonna have to check in the ER.
I'm out of here.
Okay.
Outside.
So that's where we're at right now.
All right.
So.
And so you understand that you're.
You're repeating yourself. I'm going outside. You understand?
Okay.
And if I keep going, because y'all say, that's on you, not me.
Okay. You need to know that your stroke is high risk, and if you want to leave without.
Do you know how many strokes I've had?
I need to inform you. You need to be educated. That's all
I need to be educated?
No,
No, you need to be educated. I'm going outside.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay, I want a police report to the effect that that charge nurse lied to you to try and get me in trouble. You were there, you saw it. You were named as a witness.
Yeah, keep them close. I'm in the neurology.
You saw it and y'all conceded.
Yeah.
That woman lied on me. And you know how dangerous that is? What if I'd have flipped out? What if I got the wrong cop and they flipped out?
313.
Could go real bad. Get guys with badges and guns. You know the egos that could have been involved. As it turns out, I got calm, cool people.
Think that pretty well tonight. We can call it a good room. They like this least
So I want to change our environment. Once they take out your IV, I recommend you see patient advocate first. Once you see patient advocate and find out what they can do for you there, then you can always come to the police desk and we'll go forward with a formal statement writing and all that fun stuff, okay? But what they're gonna do is they're gonna come take out the IV and then just,
Yeah, I'll see you here in 10 seconds. I'm going outside without it. Without them removing it.
I'm just talking.
You know, and you're trying to cause the least damage on the way. I appreciate that. But you also know that I've been done wrong, and you should be standing on my side on this.
Well, I am looking at everything. I'll put everything together, we'll puzzle together, take a look, and then do an assessment for. So that's what I'm.
Okay, but again, you do know that woman lied to you about my intentions and what I said.
And I corrected her on the spot as soon as I figured that out.
Yeah, after you
As soon as
intercepted me,
I explained
look, just
to
for
her
the record,
and educated her.
after you intercepted me in the parking lot, I straightened you out on what actually went down. You came up and did investigate as promised, correct?
I did.
So the lady did lie on me, yes.
What she wanted of us was not something we could provide.
Okay, that's very nice of you to try and protect everybody. Okay.
Okay, but like I said, my recommendation, we can check with that patient advocate, we can see what they can provide for you. Once you're done at patient advocate, we can sit down and actually have a full statement. You recording?
You betcha. For my safety, ma'am.
Did you see that cough that came out on there?
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
All right, go sign that and I'll take
No,
that.
I ain't signing that. Thanks for your help.
But you're leaving?
I'm going downstairs.
He's not signing it, Jerry, he says.
Of course not.
That's where your doctor said you were leaving AMA. That's when you
I'm going downstairs.
When you leave here, you're.
Hey, I'm not talking to you. Bad. Talk to the Andrew. Get out.
We're not gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so just make sure you get your bag. I see your bag over here, your shirt, stuff like that.
Hearing aids. Yeah.
Just wait out here. Give your stuff.
Okay. So what you're telling me is when I exit this room, goodbye from the room. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.